Hi, guys, and welcome to Growing Gratitude. This week, I am opting to upload gratitude, and of course, it'll be going live when you guys are usually live with me. But I thought, you know what? I have had a busy week, and I'm especially tired today. I had a headache for a couple of days. And I just finished at the vet's office. So, welcome to Becca in her scrubs, blah, blah. That's what it all looks like. This is how I go to work at the vet's office. Just got home, and I figured, you know what, before I get all comfy and in my pajamas and all of that, let me sit down and record gratitude. That bump was Gus bumping his head on my desk. Um, and so I figured, let me get my gratitude done. I'll upload it, and then tomorrow will belong entirely to me. So I am attempting to do that right now. So let's get started right away. So growing gratitude is, by the way, my attempt to, on a weekly basis, in a very public way, talk about the things that I'm grateful for in my life, in the hopes of growing the gratitude in my life. And it happens no matter how crappy my week is, because the truth is, no matter how crappy your days are, there are still things that you can find to be grateful for. Small moments, oftentimes, it's the small things that keeps us going together. It keeps us kind of moving on a regular basis. So, my hope is this will inspire you to do gratitudes of your own. So let's see. This week I did have time to sit and write down my gratitudes. So I've got a few for you. First, I am entirely grateful for this new power that I have found with the doctor's office, this assertion place, right? That I'm coming from. And I had another opportunity to practice some skills this week, and I'm grateful for that. I keep getting messages from this doctor's office that they need my blood work. When am I coming in to do my fasting blood work? And blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I finally just said, you know what, their messages are annoying, and I really need to decide whether I'm going back to this doctor or not. But I'm not going to let their messages pressure me into when that decision comes. So I simply replied back to their email and I said, I'm not sure I'm returning to your practice just yet. I will let you know when I am. So please stop leaving messages. Right? Grateful for that moment. Grateful for taking control over that crap in my life. So we'll see if they take my request, or if they do my request, we'll see how it goes. Or if I continue to get messages. Anywho. But I'm grateful for that. The next thing that I'm grateful for, and part of the reason that I decided to film gratitude right now, is because my next gratitude goes out to green eyeliner. Which I know sounds silly, but I'm wearing some today. I don't know. Without my glasses, I can't tell if you can see or not. So that's sort of what the deal is. I decided that in the spirit of fun and flavor, all of our words, my words for this year are fun and flavor. And they have moments where you can do big things with them and you can do small things with them. And one of the things that I decided to start doing for the fun and flavor of it all, besides adding more green to my hair, was to see if I could start playing around with makeup some anymore, and if my dyspraxia has gotten better, and can I still do it. And I used to sort of enjoy putting makeup on. I don't like face makeup, but I enjoy doing eye makeup. And I enjoy watching those videos and things. And so I decided, color eyeliner kind of came back this year, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try it out. And I did. I tried out navy first. It was a really safe choice. And then I found some really dark greens, and I love them. And it's letting me add my greenness. And as you know, green is my favorite color. So looking to add it in places is a really fun way for me to add the fun and flavor back into my life, instead of just wearing standard black, which is what I do most of the time. So shout out to green eyeliner for coming out amazing, and for me actually liking how it looks. So hooray. Um, let's see what's next. That's Gussie again, because he missed his mama all day. Um, this 2 days thing is working out. That is my next gratitude. So, I've gone down to 2 days at the vet's office. This is me post my 2 days. I am tired. I have a headache from sensory overload. I'm ready to get undressed and not do anything tomorrow. But it's the perfect amount of time. If I had to do a day tomorrow, I'd be too tired. So 2 days is working out amazing. I am so grateful for that. That I've sort of figured out a key to some of this balance stuff, and how I'm going to kind of go about sort of like doing that. Oh, sorry. How I'm going to go about doing that kind of thing. And I really want you to know that when you get the balance right, you can feel it. You genuinely feel the difference that the balance makes. And so I am beyond grateful for that. It's been really important to kind of be getting the balance right. So I'm feeling balanced. I have 5 days that I divide between doing stuff for the coffee shack and all of that stuff, and that 5 days that I share those 5 days with my autism stuff and my free time. And then 2 days of the week, I'm over at the vet's office being busy and in the moment and doing something else. And I am enjoying the multifacetedness, and I am enjoying the 2 days. And that seems to be my limit in terms of doing stuff over there. So hooray for stuff working out. Because the 2 days are working out so well, there are other things in my life that I've seen the difference in. So, for example, this week I actually was on top of the laundry. I wasn't feeling behind on the laundry, and I got to clean a little bit this week. I got to vacuum by my bedroom and the downstairs, and I was really excited to have the time and, more importantly, the spoons to clean a little bit this week. That's definitely been helping my mental health for sure. So that is a big gratitude for this week, was that I got to clean a little bit, clean the house a little bit. Next up, September. September. I have a cat hair in my mouth. September is coming, and it is coming up fast. And you want to know what? It's also coming together for me. I have things under control as we get to the end of the month, and as we're moving into a new month. I got Spectrum Women recorded. The newsletter is almost done. I'm going to finish that on Sunday. All of my other writing that was due at the end of the month is done. And so how awesome is that, and how exciting is that? I'm feeling so grateful that I have managed again to create this balance where even at the end of the month, I don't feel like I'm drowning, right? I've took enough things off my plate in terms of autism and this Fiona. Hey, baby. And hi, baby girl, I know. And then it's really the whole balance system is working because I'm not feeling overloaded, right? I cleaned off my plate enough, added enough good things back in, and I'm feeling the difference now. And it's finally starting to catch up. So I hope you guys know what I mean by all of that, because I think that you will. Let's see. So another thing for me is that the writing is returning for me. So as I get things in balance, and another one of the cues, besides not feeling completely overloaded and kind of spread too thin, one of the other things that happens when I know I'm on the right track of a good balance is that my writing comes back. And so I had to do some writing at the end of the month, and I'm happy to say that I was able to get it all done, and I didn't feel stressed about it. I didn't feel like I was stressed out by having to sit down and write, and I wasn't feeling like I had writer's block or anything like that. So the writing is returning, which is a good sign that I'm also on the right track of getting this balance shit right. At least in this go round, getting closer to being out of a transition and kind of in a routine, which feels really good. So yay for that. I'm grateful for my writing returning. And then the last thing I want to talk about, see, I really love where I live, and I'm grateful for that on a regular basis, almost a daily basis. Grateful for where I live right now. Not just my home itself, but the town that I live in, and that I'm out of New York, and a whole lot of other things. And that is a regular gratitude for me. But this week we had an occurrence here up on our big main highway, which is only 2 lanes in a lot of places, and it goes up to 4 lanes at most. And so we had a really bad accident happen up here on our 2 lanes, and somebody was, they believe now there was alcohol involved, but he was driving erratically, and he ended up in a head-on collision with a family who was just heading home, right? And 2 of the people in the car died, one of which was a small child. I know that the driver who was driving erratically got injured, but needless to say, our entire highway got shut down for like 8 hours when this happened, or 6 hours, something like that. First, there was no traffic in either direction, and then they opened up lanes, but it was very slow and people were stuck on the highway for hours and hours and hours on end. But what it really made me think about was how grateful I was not to be involved in it, not stuck in the traffic, but more than anything, not involved in the accident itself. It just kind of reminded me about how precious life is and how in moments, seconds even, you're just heading home doing your thing, and all of a sudden someone else who's decidedly not in a good mood is driving crazy and drunk, and your whole family just is changed forever, right? In that moment that has nothing to do with you having control over any of it, if that makes sense. And so I was just feeling really grateful. I felt really bummed the day after. Yesterday, I was feeling super bummed because it just felt so sad. And like all I could think about was these people and how their lives changed in an instant that had nothing to do with any of the choices that they made, if that makes sense. Like it was just all on this guy, and how quickly that can happen to any of us. I don't know. So I was really bummed about it. And today I'm just angry about it. I'm angry that some fucker decided to get drunk, drive his car at 100 miles an hour, and just be, he crossed over the double yellow lines to try to pass somebody. What an asshole thing to do. And just changed this whole family's life by his stupid decision. And just so I'm angry about it now, which is a much more comfortable place for me to be in, as always. Better than sad, which was yesterday. But I'm also feeling incredibly grateful to know that my family is intact, to know that we weren't involved in that accident, because it could be any one of us. So moment to kind of pause and really just enjoy the life that you're living, you guys, because it can be taken away real fast. So yeah, those are my gratitudes for this week, and I thank you for bearing with me, for it being a recording and not me live this week. But I think I might end up doing this pretty regularly, recording gratitude and putting it up for you guys for Sunday morning, because I think this time of day might suit me better for doing gratitudes rather than when I'm like off and I'm already in like shutdown mode and I'm in whatever, not shutdown mode, please. Not shutdown mode, recharge mode, and I'm already in recharge mode. So I think I'm going to start doing it like this. Let me know in your comments if you guys would like me to do it live at this time rather than recording it and having it go up Sunday morning. You let me know what you guys prefer. In the meantime, you guys, big excitement, okay? The Self-Defined Living Seminar Series registration is now open. So all you have to do is head to my website if you want to do the September seminar. The September seminar is called Building Better Boundaries. So we're going to be talking about boundaries and how to utilize them in September. It's at the tail end of the month on September 29th. So please head over to my website. There is a SDL Seminar Series tab. If you go over there, you will see all of the past ones. And at the bottom of the list is the new one for September. Registration is now open. You can go ahead and register for it. It's an hour-long seminar, and we'll be discussing building better boundaries. While you're on my website, you can also check out the Self-Defined Living course, which I still have some slots left in. If you're interested in taking Self-Defined Living, I do not have any more scholarships at this time because I have them just for the people on the list. But if you're interested in taking the course, or if you can do a partial scholarship or pay some money towards the course, like 50%, I have those scholarships available. Again, the course is on my website. There is a Self-Defined Living tab. You can go there. Registration is open right now. And of course, you can email me if you need a partial scholarship. I have some of those left. What else do I have to talk about? I guess that's really it. On the website, of course, is my social media. I have my Ko-Fi page. I have my Redbubble store. Everything is up there, including the past seminars if you're interested in them. And let's see, what else do I have to talk to you guys about? I guess that's it. If you'd like to reach out to me and either have me discuss a topic or there's something you want to ask me, please feel free to do so. The email is info@BeccaLaurie.com, and that's BeccaLaurie, LORY.com. While you're there, all those things are there, and you can always use the contact page directly on my website to have an email go directly to me. Other than that, I love seeing your comments. I love commenting back. I love seeing your thumbs up, because your thumbs up let me know that the content of the video is good. And then of course, I love it when you guys share the stuff that I'm doing. I really do appreciate your support, and it means a big deal. So if you managed to make it through this video and you haven't subscribed yet, I would truly appreciate your subscription. Until next week, you guys, I will be back on Wednesday right here on this channel live, doing the next Being Becca Live, where we discuss the challenges of being an adult autistic alive right now. And then I will be back next Sunday, or maybe next Saturday night, with the next Growing Gratitude. Until then, I'll see you guys out and about on the interwebs, and I really hope you will take some time today to do the gratitudes of your own. Go for a walk in the woods and say them out loud. Write them down in a journal. Tell a friend. Tell your family members. Journal it on the internet. Who cares? But take the time to really think about the things you have to be grateful for in your life today. And then, of course, as always, get out there and seek joy, create joy, share joy, all the joys. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.